Hi guys, this is Mark Burner from MacGeni.com. Today I'm gonna test a few microphones. There's the Røde, which we say Røde in Danish. And also on this note, I'm testing right now, you can hear the camera phone, which is an iPhone 11 Pro. I on purpose didn't choose the newest one because, well, not everyone can afford that. So these ones are quite expensive. It's a wireless couple of things here, and you have to get the iPhone wire so it can fit in your iPhone so you can film from it. And you can see there's a tiny bit of wire that goes into that. So, but you can clamp this onto, like the tripod I have right now actually has a little piece of string right here, and I can clamp it onto that so I don't actually have to hold it, but it can also dangle on your phone, because if you put this in, the audio is not recorded on the phone, it's recorded on this. And so it does have a clip on the back, meaning you can actually put it here, and you're gonna hear the sound in a little bit in this video, but right here, or you can put it the other way if you think that looks better. I think it looks more crabby, because why would you have the logo pointing outward, except if you're a nerd? That's an option. So I'm gonna do this for the purpose of the video. Also, I bought this Røde iPhone microphone, and it actually looks like this. It's made for the old iPhone that had this plug in it. And I'm gonna put another cable on here because it needs to have a stereo. This is a microphone and a headphone jack made for iPhone. But when they look like you have two of them, you see next to each other, this has two. This means stereo, and this means stereo and microphone. So this is meant for iPhone directly, but since iPhones don't use this anymore, you have to either use something like that one, put it in directly in your iPhone, or like I do, I put this on, makes it stereo, and now I can actually take this off, put it in my pocket, put this inside, and so this microphone I can put underneath my shirt like this for creation of video, and I can just put the little Røde thing in my pocket. So you see, it's a little smaller than the other one, and I have this in my pocket. All I have to know is that it's turned on, so the lights are blue, and I can put it in the back of my pants in case you want to film me in like full person. It looks like it's very stupid to put it just here because you can see it. So you put it in your back pocket, and most often you put it underneath your t-shirt like that. Anyways, I'm not gonna test this right now. Let's just keep it hanging there. I'll disconnect this for now, hang this for later, and I'm gonna put this in here as well so I can test this first the way it is, and I have to take this part out. Actually, I'll put that on the wire. So, let's see, but I also wanted to do this video because I found these in a Chinese shop that I've tested a lot of their hardware and give them feedback. And I'm actually a little, I wouldn't say surprised about the quality, because the quality is not great in any sense. But for people doing TikTok videos, at least if it's not singing, but just speaking video, podcasts and everything, this comes out like this. You put it in the bottom of your phone. It has a charger in the side. So if you want to charge your phone while using this microphone, it's actually possible. This I really like. I haven't tested that exact option, but the fact that the option is there is very nice, because I don't know if you worked with these things before, just like with this one, I can't charge my phone while I record then. So I have to have a fully charged phone before I plug this in. So that can be an issue if you film a lot at the same day. If you want to do all your social media content in one day, maybe you run out of battery, but maybe take a break. So you put this in, there's a switch on the back of this one. Here, you turn this on, and you will see a light coming on. And when this is connected in the bottom of your phone, this will just stay green. I'm just gonna hold it down to turn it off again. And so I'm gonna test this in this video as well. So that's the three options I'm testing. I do actually have this microphone. So if it's for podcasting, you see, this is a Shure mic. And this is the one that has both the old school output. You need to have like like a control station for this. It has headphones I can put directly in here, and so I can hear my own voice. And this one it's actually meant for my computer right now. So there's an USB-C and this is a micro USB. I'm gonna change this cable just quickly. Might as well entertain you doing this. And you can also hear the sound from way over here while I do that, because in this way you know how the sound sounds directly from a phone. So I'm gonna put this wire into the Shure microphone, which I use for podcasting and screen recording, so I can record the best possible sound. If you ask me, that's also really good for singing. If you, like me, like to sing or play music, this is a perfect microphone for that. So that's gonna come in handy in the end of this video. So if you wanna skip ahead, you're welcome to do so. Anyways, let's go and check out the first one here. This was the iPhone, and so I'm gonna change over to test the Røde, this one and this one. So I just plugged in this Røde here. Now it doesn't go through the lavalier microphone, so this is how it sounds. And it's dangling next to my iPhone. I put it actually, I clipped it to the same wire so it doesn't dangle that much. So that's one way to do it. And the good thing is I can literally walk around here and you can hear the sound doesn't change. I can go all the way outside and enjoy the sunshine, but I can always have a good amount of sound coming through. The thing is, going outside, just being a little bit nerdish about this, it does come along with these pads that you put on. So if it is quite windy, you want to put these on, and I'm gonna do it in the same video because as a nerd, and if you're nerdy as I am, you want to know exactly how that sounds, so you can be like, yeah, I can use that. So it's gonna look a little bit funky. It's like a little square-faced dude with funky hair, but as you can hear, it does record fine with that on. So I'm gonna effect for the video. So I'm actually able to go outside in the wind right now, and I can even, here's a fly swatter. If I go do that like that, you can maybe, the wind is not too strong today, which is nice, but this is the wind going like that. So in comparison, let me just take this off. Just a little clip. That's the annoying part. It really falls off very easy. I wish they had like a turn on thing, so you can kind of screw it on, but you can't do that. So let's just do the wind test now. This is how it sounds if there's wind in the microphone. So that's a plus and a minus. So another thing you can do is, of course, we can test the lavalier microphone, and also this one has like a tiny bag that comes along with it. It has this one, and that's actually for that one here, which is not turned on yet, but that's also an option to put this on top of this. But you can see this, I've used this for 2 years, and it's a little bit squishy. I don't know how you want to say it. It's like the fabric on top of it becomes more crabby. Anyways, I'm gonna take this off, and I think I can do this at the same time without annoying it, but I'm gonna step back and see. I can see there's a volume meter on the other Røde. This part of it has like a little part that shows every time I say something, it kind of shows a green color. So let's see if this works. So right now the microphone here doesn't react anymore. So now this is the microphone. So like the same, now you can hear the sound difference, and I'm just gonna walk around with it like this so you can hear the same sound interference. And if I'm in the wind, and you can also hear the background sound, if I'm in the wind, this does actually take up a little bit of that sound. So let's try that out. I'm doing it slowly, and I'm now doing it as much as I can so you can hear the difference. So what I can then do if I'm outside recording, I'm sure you can get these in other colors if you want it to fit your t-shirt. It's gonna make a noise me doing this now. Right, so I managed to get it on. I just turned it off so you wouldn't be too annoyed by hearing. It's okay. Well, now it's on my shirt and you can hear the wind difference. This is a little bit of wind. Do it slowly, and here's a lot of wind with the fly swatter. It's actually, speaking about fly swatters, don't buy something like this. It needs to have more holes than this because it's actually too windy. Anyways, that's how it sounds with this on. I can take it off again so you can actually maybe hear the difference. Now it doesn't sound like so much like I'm holding something over the microphone. Well, let's try, now that you know this we already tested. Also, if you want to do videos with this one, you could actually stick this onto something. So if you don't have a microphone already, you can do like something like this, maybe on the end of, I don't know, a stick or something. You can use it as an interviewer microphone, even has a wire in it. You can take that out of your pocket and then interview other people like that. You know, you don't have to have a full-on microphone. So if you want to do a carry around microphone instead of having like a huge microphone like this in people's faces, it's of course going to be sounding nicer, but it's a lot of much more heavy to walk around with. Just me holding the microphone like this, I just did. Almost tipped the microphone over. So let's try the Chinese version, which I actually like, and it's not that expensive. I think it's around $20, something like that. So, or 20 euros. So I don't know if it's not more or less the same, but let me check that now. And so I plugged in the microphone now. It looks like this. And you can see, even if I'm far away from it, it still records me. And I think I don't know what software is in it, but you can kind of hear it takes a little bit of the higher and the lower waves, even if I speak very deeply, or if I speak very like a tiny mouse. You know, you can put it on your shirt like this as well. Either the same way that I did before. Now it's kind of hidden away. I don't know if the sound is very nice at all, but it does go far. And take it out and actually I'm gonna turn it around. And you know what? These things can actually, oh, it's like that. Right, it does have some, so you slide this on. I want it to fit the other way around. Kind of suits the way I want to wear it. And so I'll put it on like that. All right, so just like the other microphone, I'm gonna walk a little bit around here and see how it sounds. Still walk out here. You can maybe hear the construction. And yeah, I think it's very lightweight. It's lighter than any of the others, I think, except from the one with the wire in it, the Røde with the wire. I don't want to test it where I have to bring the wire directly into this one, where I put it directly into the phone, because it's kind of sounding the same. So this is how this microphone sounds, and it does have another one. I think I can turn it on, and it already is connected, so maybe you can hear this. This means I could probably put this on a guitar. That's why not test it. But maybe I can put this in the guitar. I don't know how that sounds. It's probably not made for music because I don't like how the microphones sound. Maybe stand here. You're watching a video by Mark Barner from MacGeni.com. So I don't think it's really great for that, but maybe it's too loud for the music. So you maybe want to put it somewhere up here. Let's see if that's better. It does have a, let's try it again just to see if it's better. But now my singing goes into that as well. So that's probably not a good idea to sit it there. I could place it in front here. Let's just hold it here instead. And I could sing or something over it, but so it's just as here, maybe it's too distorted if I put the microphone too close to it. So you might want to sit or have like something holding the microphone in front of you. So that's the microphone on this one here. Let's test the final one. I'm just checking my guitar is not dropping on the floor. Anyways, there's a lot of testing to do today, but I hope it helps you decide which microphone that you want. If you do want to buy this one, I can ship it to you. Any of the other microphones as well, of course, the Røde or this one. I don't usually put it on my web shop, but maybe I will. But you just write me in either the comments or through MacGeni.com. So let's quit the test for this one and then try the last podcast. Shure. I'm sorry for all the text messages, but that's just how it is. Maybe that's a great test to see if it annoys the microphone as well. Anyways, let's try this one instead. All right, this is the Shure microphone, which I use when I record podcasts, and sometimes when I'm on Instagram, I'll use this. The setup is a little bit strange. I put it on a holder like this, whereas this actually is not. I can just pull it out of that one, so it doesn't really have a proper screw-on type of thing, but I use it for that anyways. It helps me in my podcasting, and this one is actually really nice too. I can put it up and down, but as you can hear, it's a much better microphone. I think the quality is much better, but again, if I step away from it and I get over here, the sound changes. And of course, I can't do without shouting. I can't do a podcast out here walking around or showing something. So this type of microphone you would want to sit down with and do a video with. And it has a much better filter. What I did is check this out. I got an extra one, because if you hear my S's or F's or fun times or shut up if you don't want to, well, anyways, maybe not the best examples, but putting this on top of it, like an extra one, and I do have like a pop filter, that's what we call it, and you can of course put it out to the side in your videos, even further out of the image. I think it's going to pick up most of the sound. So that's an option too. So I guess we went through all the options today. I don't know which one you thought was the best, but maybe it suits your needs just fine. Or maybe even the microphone in the phone is actually pretty good, but it's gonna pick up all sounds everywhere. Whereas this one, if I take the fly swatter and I go like this over here, hitting something like that, I don't think it's gonna annoy the microphone much. What you probably can't hear is that I will, I'll put it underneath and I'll start scratching it while I speak, and I don't think you'll hear that as loudly as anything else. I'm scratching the couch right now, the chair that I'm sitting on, and I don't think it's not picking up that sound too much. The other microphone might do that, so that's also something to think about if you want to do like a home studio or create videos or something like that. Anyways, guys, I hope you liked this video, and please like it if you thought it was funny or informative. I just wanted to go through my different microphones, and I do think I have a few other microphones I can put on as a final thing for you, just as a bonus, because you were hanging out with me for such a long while and checking out what is actually functioning and what is working. I'm gonna put the AirPods Pro in this test, so if you keep hanging on, I'm gonna do that as the next point in this video. All right, so here's the recording on my earpods. So this one is where the microphone is, so I can do that, and no sound comes on the other side. So what I can do, I can put this back, and now it still records me on this one. Maybe I can change them around. This is a way you can do in phone calls by saving battery as well. Go like this, and take this one out. Oh, see, now it's back. So now I can record with the other one. So I don't recommend doing this while you record, but you can do this before recording. By the way, the only way to record your earpods that I know of right now is not using the native app in the iPhone. It's by using the app called Moment or Camera Pro app, it does have an ability to turn on Bluetooth microphones. So there's that too. So now you got this as an extra test, how it is as a microphone, and I don't think it's great. Anyways, guys, that is it for me. My name is Mark Barner from MacGeni.com, and please like the video, like I said. And if you want to see more videos like this, like technical stuff, anything about Photoshop, anything about how to software upgrade, or even not hack illegally, but hack your software so it works better. I would just call it like a life hacking of software or any type of technology, or even, you know, stuff about iPhones, how you can make them run better, or, you know, stuff like that. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Yeah, hope to see you in the next video, and do remember to hit the like button.